What's up, you awesome peeps? Making a video today about Silver Lions. Best ways to grind them, best ways to make them, best ways to get them. So we are going to start out with that and go over the details about how you can, get some lions in your bank. So I'm going to go over the basics, the obvious stuff first that everybody probably already knows. Number one way to get a lot more lions is to get premium time. Premium time is the greatest thing in the world for people that don't want to grind, that can afford it, of course. If you can't afford it, don't want to spend money, I totally get it. War Thunder, for the most part, you can play it for free 100% of the time. It's just you're going to grind longer, and it's going to be a little bit more frustrating because it's going to take longer to progress. But number one, lions give you 100% more. It means you get double lions. You get double the lions for your reward in the game. So if you played a match that was only worth 10,000, you get 20,000. If you got 50,000, it's 100,000. It really, really, really gets crazy. When you do very well in a match, you will bank. I promise you. Other thing is other game modes. So that's like the cooperative mode and the single player. But random battles is the main mode you're gonna play. 100% lions, and it gives you 100% research as well. Even double research also gives you. So that is the number one method. Number two method, obviously, premium tanks. Premium tanks are going to be your go-to way to really boost that money, especially with premium time. If you had to choose, though, I would say premium time over premium tank, because it works for everything, where the premium tank only works for that premium tank. So for my French here, the premium time works for all three of these. The premium bonus, I could do very well in the AMX 50. But if I use the Soma, and I didn't get the Samua, however you want to say it, and I didn't do anything, it don't matter that this gives me 617 extra research. Not going to get it. So you got to perform well in order to get any kind of rewards in the game. So you got to, have a good game, get some kills, get some assists, get some caps. But that's premium vehicles. I mean, that's a plus. Look at a 1.0 premium vehicle, so it gives you 236 research and 6 lions. Compared to 230. You want to compare it to its current BR. So we look at the Smua SM 7.3 with 617 reach, 420% lions. It is a 7.3 tank compared to another tank, the AMX 50, right there, 409, 225. Already see the lions actually isn't that great. We're getting to the point we're at about the 7 BR range. Yeah, lions will eventually start to cap around this. Down to like 9.0. 420 is pretty much the cap on lions, but 420% compared to my 225, that is double. And then if you have premium time, it amplifies that even more. So having a premium vehicle and premium time is the best way, number one method, most efficient, the fastest, but is by no means the only two ways. Those are not the only two ways to make a lot of money. Another way that a lot of people know, playing a higher BR. So, for example, at Germany here, go look at the BRs that are available. And, you start at rank 1, you got 30% lion, 45%, 90%, 5, 150, 180. At 5.0, we're at 195%. Almost at 200% at 5.0 with the Struder Emil. Tiger E has 210. Has more. This is only 195. I mean, obviously it's based on the BR. So playing a higher BR will in turn net you more lions. Now here's the catch though. Things cost more at a higher BR. That's why you make more lions. So realize repairs may go up, but they might not be as bad as you think. Look at the Panzer 3M. It is 1,700 to repair. You look at the Tiger H1. It is 3,000, so that's double the repair cost if it dies. But are making extra 40 to 50% more lions. So consider that. But it is true, the higher the BR to a point, once you get around like 7 or 8, you start to get diminishing return. So I would say like the 4 to 5 to 6 BR range is the sweet point for getting those lion bonuses. Because the repairs do start to go up as you go up BR. So playing a higher BR will net you more. A lot of people, they try to play reserve or they play low BR, very low, like rank 1, like tier 1, 2. BR12. Look at this reserve tank. I'm going to go play reserve because I'm having a bad day. Cool. You're going to make 30% reward. 30% reward. Granted, you got no repair cost, but 30% reward, like, you're going to get, like, maybe 500 lions a kill. Where Tiger H1, granted, it's 3,000 to repair. Change. Even if I get one kill, I'm probably going to get about 3,000 lions for that one kill. Close to it. So, at the end of the day, yeah, the repair cost sucks, but you might even get that much for an assist. It depends on the BR and the calculations. I have premium time, so mine's obviously higher. But playing a higher BR to a certain degree, I would say around the 5 range. You could maybe do 6. 4 or 5 is probably the sweet spot. Is the higher BRs definitely give you more lions. Based on performance, it's all about performance. You can play the best tank in the game, but if you just die, it doesn't matter, you know? Which brings me on to another tip for it. Playing passive, playing slow, and being smart. If you really want to make money, you can't run around with like a chicken with your head cut off. You can't just jump all around the place, driving high speed around the map, exposing yourself, not using cover. You need to play smart, play slow, you know, defend the cap site, like Overwatch the cap site, like watch enemies trying to go to it. You know, if you want to make a lot of money, you got to have a good game. You got to get kills, you got to get assists, you got to get caps. So one way that you could totally make bank is just have a good game. Have a great game. Do very well, win. Winning is also very important because if you lose, you do make money, but you get a bonus when you win. You get a multiplier. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's like a 50% multiplier. I could be wrong. But it is a chunk based on a win or a loss. So winning and getting like 1 kill is better than losing and getting like 2 or 3, because that win bonus really adds up. Having a great game is another great way to make a good amount of money. And this is for people that don't play planes, only play tanks. Planes and aircraft are a great way to make lions. Planes actually make more than tanks. Go to aviation in Germany here. A lot of the planes make more lions. Like, no joke. So here, just for example, let's go back to tanks, right? You got a 5.3 Tiger H1, 195% lions, right? But aviation. We'll go find a 5.3 plane, FW190D9. 450% lions. Yeah. 195 to 450. Same BR. One's a plane, one's a tank. Planes, bombers, aircraft in general. Bombers are probably the best, but even fighters, just planes. Planes. I mean, yeah, bombers make a little bit more. See, 465. The Ju-188A2. 450. So bombers make a little bit more than a plane. It's not like, oh my gosh, but it is very substantial. Go play planes. I know. I hate planes. I suck at them. I hate them. I hate them. But when I really am hurting for lions, you know what I do? Now, you probably don't have a premium like this. I drop in my Ju-288C, the 780% lion boost at 5.7. Let's look at a like similar, okay, 6.7. Full BR higher. 420, that's it, for the Tiger 2 SLA. 420. 6.7 premium. Aviation, 5.7 bomber, 780. 780. That's just the premium. That's not premium time, that's just the vehicle itself. So bombers and planes are insane. And I know if you don't like them, you don't have to play them. But I would consider try as much as you can. I know it might be lame and you might hate it, but if you really are hurting on money, play plane. I mean, same thing. Look at the repair costs. Repair costs get a little bit higher on bombers. On planes, you know, it's 52. Your plane's going to cost a little bit more than a tank. 5.3 plane is 9,000 repair, but you only ever get one plane in realistic. Now, arcade, you know, argue different. This is more for realistic. This does apply to arcade to a degree, but a lot of the stuff changes a little bit to arcade. So, you know, 9,000 versus 4,000. 3,000. You got times 3 the repair cost on that plane. But almost makes double the lion, more than double the lions. 195. More than Wade, just amounts. It's crazy. So that's another method. That's another method people do. Maybe you'll get good at planes. You know, the more better you get. I mean, I need to play planes more. I'm a tank guy 90% of the time, so. And finally, my last little tip here to help you make more lions is to play a lineup you're good with. Play a lineup you like. Stay around like the 4 to 5 range. Like in Germany, I have a 4.7 lineup. I got the Dicker Max, the Egg Panzer. I mean, I have a premium there. But if you play a lineup that you enjoy, that you're comfortable with, that you're good with, you got good tanks, because there are bad tanks and good tanks in a nation. So play a BR that has solid tanks for that nation at that BR, and you will make money, because those tanks outperform other nations' tanks at the same BR. And that is another way to make money. A lot of people don't realize that, and I know it might suck. You know, I don't want to go back down and play like 4 BR and deal with all that, but do it for an hour, 2 hours. You know, you'll notice you're making money. Then go back to your 6 BR, your 7 BR, and, you know, hopefully don't get hurt too much. But that's a very good method. It's a very solid one, and it's one you can do for free. Majority of these you can do without premium time, without premium tanks. You know, playing smart, getting games, planes and bombers, and a good lineup. Just, well, that's all stuff that anybody can do. Try to spend a dime, you know. Well, those are my quick little tips. Just a quick little rundown of just simple little things you can do to make more Silver Lions. Granted, you know, there's probably more ways. There's a lot more depth to it. But at the end of the day, you don't need premium time or a premium vehicle. Yes, they help, but you can do it all free to play. It takes time. It just takes lots and lots of time, and they have that. Some don't. That's okay. That's okay if you do and you don't. You know, you got to do. Yeah, hopefully that cleared some things up for some people. Maybe people that never played planes might try planes a little bit more and realize, hey, I'm making some money. So remember, when you get low in the Lion Bank, start just doing some things to kind of grind it out. All right, guys, thank you all for tuning into the video. I appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments or want to see other videos of other aspects of the game, please let me know in the comments below. I do stream on Twitch 5 days a week, 10 a.m. Central U.S. time. I go for about 4 to 5 hours. I squad up with the chat, play games. We do custom games sometimes. Tap on in. You're more than welcome to. I will see you guys in the next video. Later, guys. Peace.